Governor of Ebonyi State, Francis Nwifuru, calls for action to end sit at home. This is the governor that is scared to call for the end of Fulani massacring of his own people, whom he claimed voted him into office as governor of Ebonyi State. This is a governor whom, since the massacre of people and burning of houses that worth millions and billions of naira in Ebonyi State, never come out boldly and openly to make a comment regarding that issue. This is the same governor who have budgeted over 550 million naira for Igbo Muslims, or rather for Fulani Muslims in Ebonyi State, and nothing he budgeted for his own Christian brothers of going to pilgrimage. When I keep on saying that Igbo, Nemo Weha, do not see my fault, this is part of those lyrics that I always use. But anyway, my people, this is the message I have for my people, and plus other headlines that are going to check before we round up the show. I would also like to come back here for more interesting videos. But here are the headlines that we are going to tackle this morning. South Africa government arrested Emma Adesina's mother. Tension in Borno as Boko Haram fighters mobilize for battle against ISWAP stronghold. African Union warns against breakup of DR Congo. Emmanuel Macron convenes emergency meeting with European leaders over Trump's decision. Gang up don't start because this guy refused to support sponsoring and furthering of terrorists, because Macron and France are the reason why Africa are in disarray, including the past government of the United States of America, Donald Trump and Joe Biden, with that so-called Hillary, what they call it, Kamala Harris. I beg make una help me circulate this message. Let us go viral. Let us just know that we have no leader in the southeastern part of the country. That is the simple truth. Ebonyi State Governor Francis Nwifuru has charged the new general officer commanding a 2 division to intensify efforts to end sit-at-home orders often declared by non-state actors in the southeast region on Mondays. Nwifuru also advised security agencies to introduce a reward system that will boost the morale of officers and personnel in the agencies. And I see the kind of go-ahead order this guy give to military. In other words, let the military continue killing the Biafrans. Let them continue killing them. In fact, looking at this guy himself, the way he look Mumu Shili, I'm very sure that this guy is not an Igbo man. Francis Nwifuru is not an Igbo guy. This one is real Fulani. In a statement made available to journalists by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Dr. Monday Uzo, at the weekend, Nwifuru made the call when the new general officer commanding a 2 division of the Nigerian Army, Enugu, Major General Oluyemi Olatoye, paid him a courtesy call at his office in Government House, Centenary City, Abakaliki. I am very much sure you are conversant with the Southeast geopolitical environment. According to him, God has been with us, together with the good military officers deployed to our states. I want to assure you of our continual support, and I am confident in the caliber of men serving here in this state. We have been showing good support for the dedicated officers by giving cash and even car gifts to some of them, Governor Nwifuru said. Speaking earlier, Major General Olatoye, commanding officer commended Governor Nwifuru for his support to the military and assured him that he will collaborate with the state to maintain the law and order. I assumed command as the General Commanding Officer a 2 division on January 27, 2025. The purpose of the visit is to enhance my knowledge of the operating environment and the sectors, their challenges, and the future of the command. It will also enhance inter-agency and inter-service collaboration. I want to thank you for ensuring that all the agencies are well marshaled for better outcomes. I was informed of the cash rewards given to some of our men who performed excellently. I appreciate the honor and the respect you have for the military, Olatoye said. South Africa government arrests Chidinma's Adesina's mother. South African government has announced the arrest of Annabella Rungo, the mother of Mrs. Universe Nigeria, Chidinma Adesina, over allegations of fraudulently obtaining a South African identity documents. The Department of Home Affairs, who confirmed this in a statement on Saturday, said the operation conducted by the Home Affairs Investigations and the South African Police Service SAPS. It said that Rungo, a Mozambican national, was arrested at a hideout in Cape Town on Saturday in a joint. Siya Koza Department spokesperson stated that Rungo had been declared persona non grata in September of 2024 after officials discovered irregularities in her residency status. Investigators from the department asserted by SAPS detained Annabella Rungo at a property in Cape Town, according to the information reaching us here. The department withdrew Rungo's South African documentation in September of 2024 after finding that it had been fraudulently obtained, rendering her ineligible to continue resident or rather residing in South Africa, he said. Recall that Chidinma Adesina withdrew from the Miss South African pageant following controversy surrounding her nationality and allegations of identity theft leveled against her mother. Moving forward, tension in Brunei as Boko Haram fighters mobilize for battle against ISWAP stronghold. Reports indicate that a major confrontation may be imminent as Boko Haram fighters, also known as Jama'at al-Sunnah leader Awad Wajahid, have been seen mobilizing towards an Islamic State of West African province, ISWAP stronghold in Borno State. According to security analyst Zagazola Makama, the insurgents were spotted traveling in water vessels from the local Libya and Darak areas along the Nigerian-Cameroonian border. The heavily armed fighters are reportedly heading towards Mate local government area where ISWAP had its headquarters. This movement suggests a potential clash between the rival factions as Boko Haram appears to be preparing for battle against ISWAP in the Lake Chad region. This development comes 2 weeks after a failed reconciliation attempt between Boko Haram and its breakaway faction, ISWAP, following the breakdown of peace efforts. Both groups have resumed hostilities in Abadam, local government area of Borno State. African Union warns against breakup of DR Congo. The African Union AU has warned against the breakup of the Democratic Republic of Congo 2 days after the Rwandan-backed M23 armed group entered a second city in the country's east. The African Union's Peace and Security Commission, Bankole Adeoye, issued a warning on Sunday. We don't want a balkanization of Eastern DRC. We are calling for the immediate removal of M23 and their supporters from all towns and cities, including Goma Airport, he said. The M23 seized the provincial capital Goma at the end of January before pushing south in an escalation of violence in the eastern region, which has already endured decades of clashes. The conflict is said to have rattled other regions. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres warned on Saturday that a regional escalation may be avoided at all costs. Emmanuel Macron convenes emergency meeting with European leaders over Trump's policies. French President Emmanuel Macron had reportedly organized an urgent gathering of European leaders to deliberate on issues concerning U.S. President Donald J. Trump. According to Fox News, we cited Polish Foreign Minister Radosław Sikorski referenced the upcoming meeting during the Munich Security Conference on Saturday. As per the report, two European Union officials confirmed to Politico that a high-level discussion are set to take place on Monday. I am very glad that President Macron has called our leaders to Paris. Sikorski was quoted as saying he emphasized that the meeting would focus on the implications of Trump's actions, describing the discussions as very serious. Sikorski had previously been vocal about U.S. politics. He once likened President Joe Biden's weak debate performance to the decline of ancient Rome, while at another time agreeing with Trump's stance that NATO nations should increase their defense spending. Additionally, the report highlighted that Macron has maintained a diplomatic approach towards Trump since his re-election in November last year. Congratulations, President Donald Trump, Macron posted, ready to work together as we did for 4 years, with your convictions and mine, with respect and ambition for more peace and prosperity. In December, Trump visited Paris for the reopening of the Notre Dame Cathedral, an event Macron described as a honor to the host. So my good people, now here we go take back break. More of these videos will come in your way. Don't forget, is Ukurora. You can address me as very dark black man of Biafra region. Like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I is coming back. Messiano.